What's going on, guys? TTL here, and I told you guys you did not want to miss out on MLB opening day. We went 4 out of 5 yesterday, so 4 wins, 1 loss on the 5 props I gave out. Let me go ahead and open up predictive profit so we can get that loading up. Guys, we're going to have a great time with MLB this season. If you guys are interested, go ahead and sign up to VIP. The WAP link and the Patreon link are both in the pinned comment or in the description below. And as always, guys, I'm playing these props over on Underdog. If you're interested, scan the QR code in the bottom left or just use code TTL. Just download the Underdog app. Use code TTL, just those 3 letters. Again, TTL, and then you get a bonus up to $1,000 when you make your first deposit. And I'll also give you a free month of VIP. Just join the Discord. Let me know you used my code. Send me a screenshot, maybe of your transaction history on Underdog, just showing your deposit, and I'll get you added to VIP for a month. Let's head over to predictiveprofits.ai. On here, you can use code TTL50, and it gives you 50% off your first month or week. But let's go ahead and get into this. And again, we're going to go over our MLB plays for. I'm going to have 4 or 5 of these, so let's just get. So first off, we're going to take Connor Gillespie. We're going to take his under 4.5 hits allowed. This is a 0.88x over on Underdog. This is versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm loving this tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Connor Gillespie. And we can see right here, we're going to go and check this. That'll add it to our slip builder. And we can see we have him projected to hit this in 100% of the time. Now, obviously, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but what this means is that there were 10,000 simulations that were ran based on who he's up against, all of the data of last year, because obviously we have no data this year really. But it uses all of that data and it ran 10,000 simulations, and he went under in all 10,000 of those simulations. This is minus 165 on Sportsbook, so we do have a good edge here. And it's a 62.26% implied probability. We have him projected for 100%. And we can see he only played 3 games last year. He got 2-1-1. And this is a really tough matchup for him today. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in under 4.5 hits, under 4.5 hits allowed. I don't think he's going to have a very long leash. So I mean, I don't really like the Pirates anyways, but I don't think he's gonna have a long lead. And we actually have him under for quite a bit. We have him under earned runs allowed and under hits allowed, and actually under strikeouts as well. I just don't think he's gonna do much of anything. We have him over on walks, according to predicted profits, over on walks, under on strikeouts, under earned runs allowed, under hits allowed. So I don't think he's really gonna just allow much, but I don't think he's gonna do very much either. I think he's just gonna kind of be a stagnant pitcher. So I mean, in MLB, that's not a terrible thing. I mean, as long as you're not giving up runs. But let's go ahead and take that in on the under, and then let's head over to Tyler McGill. We're gonna take his under 5.5 hits allowed, and we can go ahead and see this starts at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We can go ahead and search him up. And we can see right here, this is minus 190 on Sportsbooks, which gives him a 65.52% implied probability of hitting based on those odds. We can see we have him projected to go under, and we have him projected to go under at an 87.56% projected hit rate. And when we take a look at it, he's gone under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 16 of 18 games last season, he went under that 5.5 hits allowed number. We have him projected for 4 hits allowed in today's matchup with, again, an 87% projected hit rate. So let's go ahead and lock him in on the under here and move on to our next play of the day. Our next play is going to be Luis Reyes. We're going to take his over 0.5 bases. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on his 1.5 total bases. We're going to click on these arrows here. And this is what's so beautiful about MLB, NBA, anything like that on Underdog specifically, is you can do these alt lines, and you can do both lower or higher on these alt lines. So a lot of places you can do a little bit of alt lines, but you can only do over. Underdog has you covered however you want. We're going to take Luis Reyes over 0.5 total bases, or just to get a hit, pretty much is what we're saying here. And when we search him up right here, we can see Total hits over 0.5. This is minus 260 on sportsbooks, a 72% implied probability of this hitting. We have him hitting in 76%, so that's a 3.8% difference. When we take a look, he's hitting 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and in 118 games of 155 last season. So a huge sample size to go off based off of here. And he's against Charlie Morton today, right? I believe. Oh, Charlie Morton is not on the Braves anymore. I apologize. Who is the Braves pitcher today? Do we not know who the starting pitcher is for the Braves today? Hold on, boys. See if I can find it out. Reynaldo Lopez. So yeah, actually, I expect him to get a hit pretty easily against Lopez. So I actually love that a lot more even than Charlie Morton. So Luis Reyes over 0.5 total base. Go ahead and take that over versus the Braves today, and that's coming from a Braves fan as well. I mean, I literally have a back there, but love the Braves, but I do think Luis Reyes can get a hit today. So let's go ahead and lock that in. Go ahead and move on to prop number 4. We're going to go ahead and take Xavier Edwards. And it looks like this was taken off the board. See if it's on here still. Okay, no, it looks like it was just taken off the board completely. We'll just go ahead and move on to the next one. We're going to go with Kyle Freeland. And we're going to take Kyle Freeland over 5.5 hits allowed. This is the Rockies versus the Rays. The Rays obviously are a great team, so I really like this as well. We're going to take his over 5.5 hits allowed. This is minus 110 on sportsbooks. We have him hitting in 69.27% of a projected hit rate. And when we take a look, he's gone over this in 4 of his last 5, averaging 6.6. Over his last 10, he's went over in 6 of 10, averaging 6. And last season, he averaged 6.4 hits allowed per game. He went over in 15 of 21 games. We have him projected 4.6 and a 69% hit. So let's go ahead and lock this in. This is a 5.32x. So if we do that, we can see this slip would be for recommended to be played at 2 units. It's 145% positive. Go ahead and lock this in. You can do it as a 4-man, do 2 picks, do a 3 pick, however you want to do this, guys. Let's lock in together. Let's go 4-0 today. We went 4-1 yesterday, so I hate that we missed one, but I would love a sweeping day today. So it's day 2 of MLB. Make sure you guys use code TTL50 on predictive profits. Use code TTL on underdog and any of the other pick'em apps you guys choose to use. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next.